Hi YouTube! Remember to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy what you are watching and listening to. Demon Sword Master of Excalibur Academy Episode 9 opens with a group of non-humans hiding and running away. They are being chased for unlawful restraint of Princess Altera and conspiracy of hijack the Hyperon. A man named Zol Vadis appears and turns the humans into stone. He has saved the group from being arrested. He uses magic to force the group to kneel before him. Zol Vadis says he is the Demon Lord. He is the rightful ruler of this world. We finally meet our fake Demon Lord. He says the humans will not be stoned for long. If the demi-humans pledge to him, he can save them. They agree because they have no other option. They will be known now as the Devil Wolves. Vol Vedis uses magic to create stairs for the Devil Wolves to escape. Next is a cell phone ringing. Don't tell me Zol Vadis is actually Leonis. I thought with this anime's modern world not knowing Leonis's time period, we were finally going to maybe learn more about why in this episode. OMG, this is Leonis. I did think it sounded like him when he first spoke, but why hide his face? Leonis laughs his cell phone off. He then runs away. I thought maybe we could have learned something on someone was stealing Leonis's Demon Lord identity. Nope, we will never learn useful information. If nothing is learned with the 4 episodes left, I am not going to be making Season 2 videos of the Demon Sword Master of Excalibur Academy. I will maybe watch Season 2, but it is not worth it to make videos on an anime that will end up not good. They're not explaining anything. We are in the morning with Razilia looking out her window. Crows are outside. She says Leonis told her darkness animals flock to vampires. Razilia goes to see if Leonis is awake, and Sheree is in his room cleaning. I don't know why. Razilia rubs her eyes to verify Sherry is there. When she opens her eyes, Sherry is gone. Leonis's room is empty. Razilia calls Leonis. This is the phone call Zol Vadis received. Leonis returns to his room and complains how Razilia is way too overprotected of him. Since Leonis is back, he eats a meal with Razilia and Regina. Razilia tells him to eat his vegetables. Regina sees a crow fly outside and says she can get rid of them. Razilia says that is mean. Regina tells her the whole school thinks their dorm is haunted because of the crows. Plus, there is a black dog who sulks around with a woman who randomly appears and disappears. This is referring to Blackus and Sherry. Razilia says she saw this ghost woman wearing a maid outfit sweeping Leonis's room this morning. Leonis thinks to himself, Sherry needs to be more careful. Razilia asks where Leonis was this morning. He lies and says he was training for today's practice match. This is Razilia's first match ever since she got her holy sword. We scene change to the match. The goal is to cut flags hidden in the forest. The 18th Platoon has Elphine use her Holy Sword orbs for a lookout, and Regina uses her Holy Sword sniper to shoot. These two are a great defensive setup. They have Sakura as a decoy who is running around, while Razilia and Leonis sneak. Fenris finds Razilia and Leonis on the field. Fenris is here to settle their rivalry score. She's not worried about Sakura because Sakura, as the decoy, was a bad idea. She's good at getting attention, so it's working for her. She is not good at sneaking around. Fenris's team doesn't have to worry about taking out Sakura first, because she is terrible at hiding, so they can figure out where she is if she's the last one standing. If Fenris defeats them here, her team can win. Leonis thinks to himself, Fenris does have a good counterattack plan. Fenris and Razilia fight. Fenris is winning. She has Razilia trapped against a tree. Leonis fights the other person, and it is no match. He blocks her arrows and then knocks her out. Razilia is able to break the ice trapping her and knocks out Fenris. With this, the 18th Platoon is able to break the main flag and win the game. After the match, Razilia washes Leonis in a bath. Leonis feels so awkward for being in the women's bath. It is okay though. Until you turn 11, any gender can bathe with their guardian. How many teenage fathers and mothers does this academy have that this is a rule? In the bath, they talk about about how if Fenris was not focused on beating Razilia and was focused on the game, they would have lost the match. They're going to work harder together. Regina invites Leonis over to put his hand in their motivational speech of they're going to work hard. He does, however, he's still not happy he is in the girls' bath. We've seen change to a mystery man has a demon sword with a ruined holy swordsman. This scene introduced us to a void lord. Huh? A void lord that looks not like a monster named Nephacus. He is sacrificing swords to the goddess. The sky cracks open, but then the water cracks open to a floating island. That was very confusing with the sky opening and then it just went to the water. Whatever. We've seen change to the 18th platoon is being told what their mission is that they are being sent on. They are tasked to investigate the mystery floating island. This is the third assault garden that went missing 6 years ago. This is Razilia's and Regina's home island. This floating island is 7 days will reach this academy floating island. So far, since it reappeared, there have been 2 distress signals. This is a trap. This whole entire island got destroyed. No one's alive. The 18th platoon is tasked with figuring out what is happening. They were chosen for this mission because Razilia is from a noble family from this lost floating island. Regina is also a survivor from this floating island. Leonis noticed the symbol from the 3rd assault garden. It is the Sacred Order's insignia. Leonis wants to figure out who is responsible for this since his timeline of history is not taught. Blackus is going to stay behind and protect the academy. Sherry is going to join Leonis on his mission. It is time now to go off to this island. Elphine is flying the airplane while everyone else is in the back. Regina forces Leonis to lay on her lap as she cleans his ear. He falls asleep during this. We flash back to the demon lord polishing bones. Roselia is laying on his lap. She tells him she doesn't have much longer. She is going to disappear soon. She will be reincarnated 1,000 years in the future. She asks the demon lord if he will find her. He tells her he absolutely will. He will search for her everywhere. Roselia tells him something, but Leonis wakes up on Roselia's lap. Come on, Roselia, Rizelia, they have to be the same person. Why is it so hard for Leonis to question if Razilia is Roselia? They have arrived to the lost floating island. The whole island is destroyed. They plan to split up and search this island. Sherry is told to follow Sakura, Regina, and Elphine. She needs to protect them. Razilia tells Leonis what this island used to look like. As she explains what this island used to look like, a giant void has appeared and attacks. Next episode, we're going to see Leonis fighting this giant void. Razilia is also there, so she's going to be fighting. We have seen Leonis fight this anime season. However, I just want to see him really go all out because I feel like he's still holding back. I feel like he has so much more to offer and he just hasn't done it in any of his fights. Like, we haven't seen his true power. Maybe we'll get to see that before the season ends. YouTube, you can make a comment on if anyone is actually watching this anime, if you're happy watching it, if you wish it was better, if you wish they would maybe explain some things more like I wanted to. Just comment your thoughts on the whole entire series. Go subscribe to my channel and go watch my other videos.